The EMS Star of Life has 6 points. The first one is detection. Second one is reporting. Third one is response. Fourth is on-scene care. 5 is care in transit. And 6 is transfer to definitive care. For detection, citizens must first recognize that an emergency exists and must know how to contact the EMS system in their community. This can be by several different methods, such as dialing 911 using a 7-digit local emergency number, or using amateur radios or highway call boxes.
Well, for me, detection, since I've already been in the system for a while, I can detect what's going on in a scene and whatnot. It depends from if it's a illness to an auto accident to a house fire. I mean, there's obvious signs, but the easiest way to call is 911, and my father works in the dispatch center, so he can easily contact them if need be.
So, reporting. Callers are asked specific information so that the proper resources can respond. In an ideal system, certified emergency medical dispatchers, or EMDs, ask a predefined set of questions. If someone were having a heart attack, then they would look under the heart attack algorithm for appropriate questions to ask and also give appropriate pre-arrival instructions, such as CPR. In this phase, dispatchers also become a link between the scene and the responding units and can provide additional information as it becomes available.
Reporting in the EMS field is vital, just due to the fact that if you give the wrong information to the medics or the EMTs on scene, that it could affect a person's life. So, with a background in EMS, I know the proper stuff to give to the dispatcher, who then relays to the EMT.
Response. This is the response of the EMS resources to the scene. This may be tiered response with first responders and EMTs. It may mean that a fire engine and crew are also dispatched to help with lifting and moving the patient or getting them out of a smashed automobile.
When it comes to response, I mean, it's all in the hands of the people. The more people you have, the better. We're all here to do the same job and to do it effectively, so on-scene care. A lot of types of care can be provided on scene versus waiting until the patient arrives at the hospital. Standing orders and the radio or cellular contact with the emergency physician has broadened the range of on-scene care that can be provided. A long algorithm of procedures and drugs may be used before the patient is removed from the scene. When the EMS system was just getting started, all patients were transported to a hospital. Today, in some instances, such as cardiac arrest or a patient who is not seriously ill or injured, not all patients are transported from the scene to the hospital.
Well, 2 things. When I'm actually on call, knowing what to do and how to act and where we're taking them is a big deal. If I'm a bystander at, say, an emergency, I know that I know exactly what the EMTs and paramedics are going to be doing, and I can also help with clearing bystanders and doing other sorts of things to better the situation.
The 5th point, care in transit. As stated earlier, patients were once transported in station wagons with nobody taking care of them in the back. With the advent of federal regulations and the maturing of EMS, especially design trucks now carry mobile oxygen, suction, patient monitoring, and communication equipment, as well as special drugs for emergency care of patients. The station wagon and hearses have been replaced with huge 15,000-pound trucks that our EMS personnel call monster medics.
Well, personally, I enjoy the back of an ambulance, and knowing as a patient that everything in there can help me out is very comforting. In personal life, whenever I see an ambulance, I know that I'm going to be safe and I'm going to get to where I need to be going.
The last point in the STAR is transfer of definitive care. Until the passage of the Trauma Care Systems Planning and Development Act of 1990, a patient might be seen in an emergency room (ER) by a physician trained in a certain kind of specialty, such as a cardiologist or a surgeon. They usually did not have the training necessary to address the many types of injuries and illnesses that present themselves in an ER. Today, there are broad certified emergency medical care physicians waiting to help patients. Nurses now receive certification in emergency care and specialized training in trauma. Hospitals may hold special levels of designation in trauma care. This means they have the additional specific equipment, rooms, and physicians available for the most traumatically injured patients. There are specialized burn centers to handle burn patients and specialized children's hospitals that handle only pediatric patients. Definitive care has come a long way, as has EMS, in a relatively short time.
As a patient, I know that when I go to the hospital, I'm going to get fixed and that everything's going to be fine, and it's a good confidence to have. It's a great thing to know in the modern day EMS system that when I get hurt, there's going to be a quick response, adequate care, and that I'm going to get fixed up.